Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So this is a bit of a collective home bargains in B&M haul, just of things that we either needed or things that I was specifically looking for Christmas. So if you want to see what I picked up, then keep watching. So I am ever on the quest to be more organised for Christmas. I don't do too badly year to year, but I just feel like sometimes it all comes to a head all at once and I end up feeling very stressed once we get into December, and I just really want to be done with that feeling. I'm not saying I'm going to be 100% done, but I would at least like to finish the kids and do a little bit of shopping for family members and stuff, and get to a point where I just feel like in December I can focus on getting all my work wrapped up and spending some good quality like festive time with my family and friends. That's the aim. Will it happen? Only baby Jesus knows. But I went to like a local sort of shopping, you know, like precinct-y type where I can't really think what they're called. There's a big car park and loads of shops. I'm sure you all know what I mean, but it escapes me right now. I needed to pick up a click and collect from Dunelm, which was just some like Christmas decorations and nothing fancy, and then there was a Home Bargains there, and then across the road there was a B&M. So I went to both just to see what was in. I went to Home Bargains first, which is this bag. Oh my goodness me. So we'll start with this and then we'll just move on to B&M, I think. So the first thing that we picked up was snacks for the kids, and we're running low on crisps, and I just thought, oh, I'll pick some up because it's like their go-to favourite snack, that and like a random apple if you stan. But turkey and stuffing, golden wonders, I just thought they would be appreciated given what time of year it is. I got some cheese and onion Ringos, because again, you don't see these around very often. I don't see golden wonder and Ringos everywhere, but these are by golden wonder, so maybe that's why. And then I saw these, and these just spoke to me on a very deep level. Pretzel thins. By now you probably know, got everything for the M&S pretzel thins, the ones with like all the sesame seeds on and stuff, so good. These are just sea salt, and there's quite a hefty bag. You can see that, so it's a big bag, and I thought they would be good for packed lunches, and like just, you know, random nibbling with a glass prosecco at the weekend or something like that. Okay, the next thing I was really excited to see, because I have been waiting for something like this for years, and we finally have festive fragrances from, you know, Cousins Creations. Like, you can get, I buy these all the time, and this is Dashing Through the Snow. Look, so cute. And it's cinnamon sugar and winter sparkles. So dashing through the snow with a drop of sweet souffle, cinnamon sugar and clove, Christmas all the way. Oh, I'm feeling this. This is very cute. I'm so excited, and oh, it's so nice and festive, and I'm so happy, and I'm going to save it for December to have Christmas baths with and Christmas showers with. And then I got the hand soap because I'm sure you will probably know by now, but if there is a reason to have a theme about my house or my person, or just generally, I will have the theme. I love the theme. I love decorating my house for the seasons. I love all of that stuff. So this just made me really happy. I just thought it was super cute, and it smells really nice. I also got this, which is an Ashton and Moore spiced orange and cinnamon luxury hand wash. I always like to stock up on soap, and I have all my refillable soap dispensers, which obviously that soap will go into too, but it won't fill them. And I also smelt this and thought this would be quite nice in ours. This is more orangey, so it's spiced orange and cinnamon by Ashton and Moore. It's quite a big bottle, as you can probably see, and I liked that as well, so I wanted to give that one a try. So, you know, I just like Christmas stuff. Okay, stop judging me. You know what, like, just stop. Next up were cleaning bits. I didn't go crazy. Like, this isn't the biggest collection of things, by the way. I just simply got either what I needed or what I was hoping to find a look for, kind of thing. There is a new scent amongst us for Christmas, everyone. It's Winter Warmth. So it's a collaboration with Sif, Surf, Comfort, the Sif spray as well, and Domestos. I only got the Winter Warmth Sif cream. I love this for cleaning the bath, particularly if you have marks from toys. Gets off like a dream. Really, really good. And the smell is lovely. When it says Winter Warmth, it's more heavy on the warmth than it is on the winter. I mean, no, this one's a bit more piney, but the Surf I smelt and I thought it was really, really nice. And you know how I feel about Smurfs, not Smurfs, Surf. But I just didn't like it as much as what I have been using, which I will show you in a second. Also, I think I got 3 of these, but one potentially may have fallen out in the car. So I got 3 for each of our toilets. I don't know what's wrong with me today. So this is the scent that I'm actually really enjoying, and it is the Fairy Outdoorable and the Fairy, like, you know, the gel. Didn't have any of the gel left, so I just got this. And it smells so good. It's just that typical fairy scent, but this is so scented, like heavily scented and strong, and it makes your clothes smell amazing. And at the moment, like, this is all I want to use because nothing really compares quite now. Who knows, that could change, but it's so good. So if you haven't already smelt it, give it a go because it's my favorite one. Sorry if the angle has changed slightly. I just had to change the memory card because my memory was running low. But the next 2 things that I picked up were some toothpaste for the kids. This is Max White limited edition spearmint flavour. Quite a lovely little package, that, isn't it? It's very shiny. And then the next thing are these, and there's the Flora seasonal scent wipes. They're biodegradable, which is great, and they kill 99.9% of viruses and bacteria, including COVID, which is always good to know. I just got these to have, you know, for those little jobs like quick cleanups, like cleaning through the car, wiping things down, that kind of thing. I just got them to have them in, and I really, really like this scent. And then finally from Home Bargains, I picked up 3 Christmassy items. So I got some Santa sheet masks for the kids. They did have little elf ones as well, and they were with like the kids bath bomb section, and I just thought they looked really cute. These are sleigh bells, hydrating and cooling, and I just thought it would be really good fun. I also have snowman ones for them as well, but I like to do pamper type things over, you know, like the Christmas break between Christmas and New Year, and I like to, like, I don't know, look after him, run them like nice bubble baths. I get them a bath bomb for their stockings, and I get like crafty presents for them that we can do together, like making slime or playing family games and stuff. And I always try and think about little gifts that might make that little period of like the Christmas time a bit more enjoyable, if you know what I mean. So I picked those up and I was really pleased to see those. And then I was actually really, really happy to see something like this because it's a selection box. I got 1 each for each of them, but it isn't chocolate. Now, I don't know about you, but my kids are definitely more into sweets than chocolate, which, I mean, neither is great for the teeth and all of that, but it is crispy. And this is a Tango one. Now, my kids are really into unusual sweets that you don't get very often. And in here it has the sherbet candy dipstick. So there's an apple one and an orange one. It's got Tango Tiny Tangs, face shockers, sour glass balls, and like chewy strip sticks. But they love stuff like this, especially if it's new and they've not had it before. So this will be like a selection box for them that I will be putting to one side. Me and my family do something called like snowman presents, which is, I always feel like every time I explain this it must make us sound crazy, but when I was little, and there was a big giant snowman. He's not with us anymore because he didn't survive the years of storage and endless Christmases. But I am going to try and remake it for my grandma on campus this year. But inside him used to be like little random presents, a bit like stocking fillers and that kind of thing, but it would just be a couple for every person at the table. And as kids, we used to love it so much. It was so exciting. And I think It was possibly more exciting than even Christmas Day morning, because it was like the togetherness of it all, and everybody would be laughing, and some of the gifts were silly, this, that and the other, and I think I might wrap these for that, because they were really affordable, and I'll like them, and it's not like super expensive, but it's just something that will make them smile. So I have those. And now on to B&M. So I'm just going to pull these out at random, I think. The first thing I got was a small present for Bill. He doesn't really play with toys that much anymore, so when I do see something that I know he likes, I'll grab it for things like Christmas and birthdays, just because when they get bigger, their presents generally follow a rule of getting smaller but more expensive. Do you know what I mean? You'll know what I mean if you've got older children. And his present pile always looks really sad by comparison, not because he spent less on him, God no, but just because of the items that he gets. And I always feel like sad that he doesn't have as much to open maybe, or less to like play with, and you know, his presents can often be like almost like along the antisocial line on Christmas Day as well, because like if you've got loads of new games, that's what he wants to play, like up in his bedroom playing his Switch and this, that and the other. But obviously like it's Christmas, so we're like, oh, spend time with the family, and it's a really difficult one I find as they get older. But I saw this Zoru Smashes Dino Island, and he still does like these. He's always had a thing for dinosaurs, and he likes the element of like, you know, the surprises, and you smash something open and there's slime and sand, and generally wherever he opens it, it's just a mess afterwards, but he loves them. So I did pick that up, and they were $9.99, which is quite good really for what you get in it, because there's a bit of activity thrown in as well. Another thing that I got for Bill was actually this Lynx gift set. Now obviously Lynx is synonymous, or at least if you're from my generation, good old millennials, when we were growing up, this is what boys smelled of, end of. They didn't smell of anything else. They smelled of this and tube. That was kind of it. And obviously he's 10 and he'll be starting high school next year, but I do believe that like preparing kids is always the best way to go. You know, like if you just leave things out for them, and then they can get to using them without having to come to you and go, oh, actually, like, feel like I might need this now, or this, that, and the other. And he's had like a roll-on deodorant already, and this, that, and the other. And I thought this would be quite nice to sort of, you know, like they smell a bit more like, oh, cool. And there's a shower gel in there that only he can like have and use and stuff. So I think he'll really like that. And this is the Epic Fresh one. And yeah, I hope he likes it. The next thing that I picked up for £1 were just some Festive candy canes, just for like putting one in the stocking, the advent calendar that we have, that kind of thing. So they're only £1. You could get peppermint, which were these green ones, which I kind of feel is the flavour that candy canes are supposed to be. But they're normally red, aren't they? But the red ones were like berry frost or something, and I was like, no, it has to taste like mint. So I got those ones. Talking of mint, these sound bloody amazing. Thornton's Mint Krispy Kremes cocoa biscuit with mint filling and crisp cereal covered in milk chocolate. They're a bit like, almost like a Viscount, but with like Rice Krispies on, I suppose. But I saw them, and you know when you just see something, you're like, oh yeah, into the basket you go. So pick those up. I got some of those milkshake straws for the kids because I don't get these very often, but these are blue raspberry flavour and they love them. Got another gravy jug. I actually have had a gravy jug for a very long time. I still have it, and I got it from a charity shop years and years ago when it was like Bill's first Christmas, and it must have been like £1 or something, and I've still got it, and I refuse to throw it away because it is so sentimental to me. But obviously gravy jugs, when you've got loads of people, everybody's fighting over it, so that will be at one end of the table, and then I've got this one to be at the other, because my family take gravy very seriously, and I'm going to be preparing Jamie Oliver's Get Ahead gravy one weekend soon, and get that in the freezer, so I don't need to worry about that on Christmas Day. But I was just trying to think ahead when I saw it, and it was only £3.50. I was like, that makes sense to get an extra one for hosting, and hopefully it can be used for lots of Christmas dinners and lots of Sunday dinners in the future, although nothing will be as good as my original, because it's just got sentimental value. Then the last few things were just some winter themed baking cases, but they were really, really sweet. Can you see all the different designs? There we go, it's focusing for you. And I thought they were lovely, and they're only £2, so yeah, you get 56 in there, and it just means that more ready for Christmas baking, because we do quite a lot of baking over this time of year and I always run out of them. The next thing that I picked up, just because they were, oh, the little thingies come loose. Oh, they're all still in there, thankfully. Glue dots, and there's 50% extra free, so there's 96 in here, and they're good for like decorations, sealing certain things together if you need them, and I just thought I'd pick them up because they're only about £1 or something. I got this for Stan's, I think either stocking or snowman present, I haven't decided yet, but it is a Minecraft drinks cup with like a, is that a creeper on the top, and then a little straw, and it screws together really well as well. It's proper sturdy, and when I saw it I was like, oh my god, he's gonna love that, so pick that up. And then the final thing was just this light up star. So it's battery powered and it's indoor only, but I was thinking that obviously you can hang things in your window indoors, but they will show outdoors, if you know what I mean, or I could maybe put it in here. But it was only £8, and I really like the battery operated element because it's probably a little bit cheaper at the moment, isn't it? And I'm really excited about that. Like, they had loads of things in, like I went into all sorts of places today, and there was just like, you know, when you're just overwhelmed by how much stuff there is, like Christmassy bits. But I just decided on this. I didn't go crazy with like decorations, because you get to a point where like you collected up so many over the years that like now I'm quite happy. Oh, it's so cute. Look at that. It's so nice, and it has an option of like flashing or just being glowing, like lit up. So yeah, I have that, and that is actually everything. So I didn't go crazy, I didn't spend loads. I just wanted to get a few little cleaning bits, a few snacks, and then any Christmas things that I thought would be worth getting. But yeah, it's everything's out there at the moment, and it doesn't feel like yesterday that it was like September, and now it's like, wow, okay, November's going quite quickly. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a lovely day whatever you're up to, and I will hopefully see you all very, very soon. Bye.